Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about, does disc bulges heal or not? This is one of the most common questions that I receive every day on my YouTube channel or on social media, and in this video I would like to share with you how and when you need to expect results after doing a rehab plan if you're following a rehab exercise routine. In this video, I'm going to share with you my client's results that he's been doing with me over the last 3 months, who's suffering from disc bulges. And Jacob, he lives in UK, and we basically helping him through online consultation and rehab exercises that we're going to discuss through this video, and you can get familiar with some information that you need to understand. If you've never been in this channel, my name is Bob, I'm a physical therapist, and the purpose of this channel is to help people like yourself with simple tips and exercise for quicker recovery. Make sure to watch the video until the end. I'll share with you a couple of simple but effective tips for your recovery. Let's get started. And what happened? How did you contacted me? What was the procedure? What was the plan like? Because right now we got to the stage, man, after like 3 months now, right? That you're on a pretty much pain-free stage, man. You're back in work, you're not taking painkiller, you're more confident with pretty much your whole I suppose your back. And just maybe share with people what happened, how did you contacted me, what we've done so far, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. So I've been struggling with the back pain for a few months before I contacted you. I went to GP. GP just referred me to have an MRI scan, and that didn't happen straight away. So I just decided to go privately, just get it done as soon as possible, and just see what's going on with me. An MRI showed that I have a bulge disc. It was L5 S1, I think.
That's right.
That caused me massive pain. I wasn't able to move at all. I was bedbound for 3 weeks. I was on painkillers, and I just was browsing through internet, and I obviously found your channel on YouTube, and I started watching your videos, and what made me contact you, there was actually one video you were actually discussing the progress with one client, and I just decided, oh, this guy got exactly the same symptoms as I got, and then I just contacted you. And in a few days' time, I had an appointment with you, and we get the ball rolling with the rehab, with the program. And each week, each appointment, I was getting stronger, and I was getting more confident, and you definitely helped me.
Excellent. And Jacob, how did you find the routine? Like, what was in routine you think was helpful? I mean, beside exercises, because we went through your MRI report, we discussed about your MRI report, and I think you were very panicked in that stage of time about the back, and you were kind of taking, I don't know how many weeks you were off work. You were taking 3 weeks off work, right? In that stage, it was pretty bad.
Yeah. So I had to take day off because I wasn't able to move. I wasn't able to. I barely just moved, and getting out of the bed was really hard for me. The program at first was hard for me because obviously it was in massive pain. But you just told me just take it easy and do as much as I can. And I followed the program. I followed you gave me the mobility stretches at first, I think, and then as time just progressed, I think you gave me some. You introduced some workout.
Absolutely, a 2 days workout initially. We start with some 2 days workout, which was kind of like probably challenging for you as well, right?
Yeah, so at that early stages, everything was just challenging. Even just moving, just walking. I remember we set like a target to walk I don't know, that was maybe once, twice a week, go
Yes.
for a walk. That was problem for me. I was struggling with walking, but
Yeah,
I was just,
usually.
I was just doing this, just hoping it's gonna get better. Yeah, and
Yeah. What's the walking steps right now, Jacob, daily basis in work, like roughly?
yeah. So at work, I do walk a lot now. So I make about last week, I think the highest step count was 18,000.
Daily,
And I
right? Yeah.
remember when we first started, I had like 2,000, 3,000, and I couldn't do more. So
Struggling. Yeah.
yeah,
Of course, man. Man, I'm delighted with your progress, man, and it's all your dedication as well, and sticking to the plan. And in regards to education, Jacob, do you think? And what we discuss in a weekly basis, every second week we catch up, like education about pain. Do you think that was helpful for you to understand the pain? Because pain is something that a lot of people struggle with it to always correlate that with their injury or the MRI that they have. Do you think that was helpful for you to understand what's going on with your body?
yeah, definitely. You helped me just realize that I shouldn't be afraid using my back, and shouldn't be afraid uh, moving, because movement is good for you. And yeah, so definitely, yeah, I was in pain, but because your advice was just be mobile, I was just moving around,
Absolutely.
just despite the pain, I could just stay in bed, wait till it's go away. But I just kept moving, because yeah, that's what you said. That's good for you. You can't just wait.
Stay active. Yeah, stay active. Yeah. And like I remember like some days I was catching up with you, you were in work, and we were kind of like discussing of doing exercise in work as short
Yeah,
as 2 minutes, 3 minutes, do a couple of squats, do a couple of mobility
yeah,
move,
yeah,
and just
exactly. Yeah, so
managing it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So just give this yeah, a little bit of movement every now and then, just uh,
To keep it
to get
moving.
keep it moving. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
And Jacob, in terms of like, the confidence that you have, because your progress from your the initial program until now, it's a huge difference what we're doing like weight training, like we got you to the point that you're training in your own home gym, and you're using weights now. What do you think of like in terms of gaining confidence, in terms of how much you trust in your back in comparison? I know we're not there 100%, you know what I mean? We still have times to go, but I want to know, what's your perspective of confidence? Can you trust your back now in comparison to then?
yeah. I do trust my back. I still have a pain, so I would rate my pain two, maybe 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
But I do know that I can do much more, and my body actually can do you know weight workouts, and I even do cross trainer, which I
Yes.
wouldn't imagine to do like a few
Yes.
months back. I
Yeah.
wouldn't imagine to do this at all. Yeah. So again, the pain is still there, but I just challenge myself, and
Yeah.
just try to get used to the
Yeah.
new.
Slowly build them up.
Yeah, just building up, and
And you did like 30 minutes of cross trainer the other day, and it didn't feel that bad, right?
no, it felt good. Yeah, after the workout, I did feel a little bit sore, but I think this
That's
is
a good
just part
story.
of
Yeah.
the
Absolutely.
progress, and yeah, and building up
100%.
the strength. Yeah,
100%. One of the things that is very common, Jacob, with many of my patients, okay, this is the same issue that you had initially, was that you remember that sciatica pain down to your leg, that tingling sensation down to your leg. And you were
yeah,
asking me exact this question, Bob. Bob, do you think these things is just gonna go away one day? because
yeah,
because you
yeah,
had this question in mind. Okay, how this gonna go away? Because you had that
yeah.
tingling all the way down. What was the symptoms exactly, Jacob? How was it look like?
So at first, that was pain going all the way from my lower back to my
Your hip?
foot, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's been there for quite a long time. I can't even remember how long, but uh, it it's been a few months. Like
Got you.
3-4 months. I had this sciatic pain, numbness, and like shooting pain down the leg.
Got you.
And gradually that was getting better and better. But the last thing that went away was the tingling in my foot. That's why I asked this question to you, because
Yeah.
it's been so long. I was just wondering, like, when it's gonna go away. It
Yeah.
wasn't painful, but it was very like irritating. It's
Annoying.
numbness, yeah, annoying, and it's just
Of
like, what's
course.
going on?
Of course. But
Yeah,
can you, yeah, what do you think that made that actually help that go away in
I
your
think
mind?
in my mind, I think mobility stretches and the workouts,
Consistency.
yeah, yeah,
Not giving up, because honestly I think every single person is different, you know what I mean, but the fact
yeah,
is that you actually believing in that I'm getting better, and you seeing the symptoms that is getting down and you improving.
mm,
But that's something that I can't really tell you how long it takes, you know what I mean. Every single person is different, you know what I mean. But
yeah,
you did have some setback while we were going through your routine, you know, halfway through your routine,
definitely,
you had some
yeah,
setback, and it was kind of lack of motivation. And I think you were struggling to really get into the routine, and it was
yeah,
a lot of, it
yeah,
was a lot of kind of like, you know, commitment, and you were looking at, you know, I want to get better quicker, and why this is not going back again. And everybody technically have that. Jacob, what maybe
yeah.
maybe tell me some about that. How do you find in that stage, like mentally? I think you were a little bit kind of like annoyed as well, and you were off the painkiller for a while, and it was going really well, right? And
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
had a
yeah.
kind of like a week, you was sore again, you know what I mean. What do you think that actually made that setback, or you got sore again? What was it, do you think? What was the factor that actually made it?
I think it's like, I think I had just a worse period of time.
It was very
So
stressful as well.
stressful. Yeah, obviously I was doing all the exercises, following the routine, but I didn't see any progress, and then I was just like, uh, maybe even like, yeah, disappointed.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
but I just kept doing this. Probably I had few maybe days I just missed the routine because I was
Yeah.
just like lack of motivation, and
Got you.
I just didn't have it in me. Uh,
Which is normal.
and
Yeah.
then, yeah, but then obviously I had another appointment with you, and next day obviously you feel better, and you just keep going and just keep following this routine. And I think that's the key, to just go. Just don't give up, and just follow the routine, even if it's
Absolutely.
hard.
Mm-hmm.
Just yeah, because that was very important to me. I really wanted to get better because that was affecting my life, my work, my personal life, my yeah,
Absolutely, yeah, and tons of painkillers and feeling
yeah,
stress, and like, you know, in some stage you had this question from me that, okay, can I actually go back to my work and do my job, you know, because I feel like this is
yeah,
stopping me
yeah.
from working. I just want to ask you, Jacob, if you were going to have this back pain, would you go through the same process again, and would you recommend this to somebody who's suffering from disc bulges and have a fear of, like, okay, what should I do? Because you were kind of like a little bit lost initially, you know what I mean, what you should do, and they didn't give you that much information actually, what is the procedure to recover, right? Would you think this would be something that useful, or would you recommend this to somebody who has disc bulges or herniated disc, L5, L4, L5, L5 S1, in that case?
Yeah, so I think in my opinion, like you can find so many information about bulge disc online. There's so many videos. They can watch your videos.
Absolutely.
You give a lot of good informations, but everybody is different, and everybody needs some little adjustments. And you help me do them adjustment, and you just actually listen to me, listen to what's going on. Uh, yeah, what helps, what doesn't work, you know, and you make them adjustments. So I would definitely recommend your help, your clinic, to everyone else.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you just, informations are there. Everybody can find exercises for bulge disc, but you just put them
Structure.
together. you just structure them
Yeah.
and you tweak them a little bit to the client needs, and
Customized. Yeah.
I think that probably help recover quicker, I think, and you also give the motivation. Like I remember having appointment with you just gives me motivation to, oh, I'm gonna have an appointment with Bob in 2 weeks time. I better do them
Keep it going.
exercises, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's so you're damn right, man. That's accountability is hugely important, and I think what are you trying to say? Having a bit of clarity and a structure to follow, that you can measure them, because you know that chart that we have that we use. I think that hugely help us. Like we were looking at it today, like from where you started, the pain was like, what was the pain initially, Jacob? Like you rated 9, 10. What would you rate it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, and right now we are in 2, which is a huge jump, and you're back to full-time work. You're not taking painkiller. I couldn't be happier, man. And you're active, you know. Jacob, thank you for time, man, and sharing your experience with people like yourself. Is there anything else that you'd like to add on to this, man?
No, I think we discussed everything. Yeah, I'm just really happy. Yeah, I'm happy
Me
I
too,
found
man.
you. Yeah, you just helped me a lot. So yeah, thank you very much,
Listen,
Bob.
delighted to hear about. Thank you so much for sticking to the plan, man. You know, it's not my thing. I can help anybody, but the thing is that you stuck to the plan and you were patient with it. And I'm delighted to see you back in action, pain free. You know what I mean? You're in a good place now, and we're gonna keep pushing and progress your program and adjusting actually your program based on your needs. Listen, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bob.
All right, guys. The first question that you answer me in many of my videos is that does this bulges heals or not? And I would like to answer with you, yes, they do heal by themselves, and you do not need to actually do something particular. But what we know so far, staying active and following a rehab exercise routine that help you to challenge your back and help you to slowly adapt and regain that mobility, movement, and strength that you used to have can be hugely helpful in regards to your recovery and also in regards to your pain, which means that staying active is a key factor to recovery. But many of you guys are really lost where to start and how to start. And in this channel, I'll share with you in a daily basis rehab exercises and a rehab plan that you can start, and you can see series of them underneath of this video that you can start. If you need something more customized and you have tried so many different ways and you didn't got any results, you can book an online consultation with me and I can guarantee you can recover. The second question that I would like to share with you guys in this video is that how long does this take to heal or recover from disc bulges? The answer is the estimation for recovery from disc bulges is 8 to 12 weeks, but in some cases it may take longer. As you can watch this video and you see my clients, it takes Jacob up to 12 weeks to actually feel settled down and get that pain and discomfort and tingling calm down. And I do have some clients that it has taken a little bit longer, but in majority of cases, if they follow a structured, measurable plan that I provide them, they do get better within 6 to 8 weeks. But that doesn't mean that you have to stop the rehab exercises. You still carry on with exercises and slowly building up and progressing your routine. That means you should expect something between 3 to 4 months of rehab exercises day to day and challenge yourself in terms of your mobility, strength, and your coordination. If you need any more information or if you need help, you can contact me and I would be more than happy to get you started. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you're suffering from disc bulges, herniation, or spinal stenosis, or simply chronic lower back pain, and you've been panicked about your back pain and you haven't got recovery so far, I would be more than happy to give you a plan to follow and show you how you can step-by-step recover and go back, do things that you love. If this is the first time that you're watching this video, I share with you a couple of my clients' testimonial underneath of this video. Definitely go and watch them. But if you need further assistance, you can definitely book an online consultation with the link below, and we can sit down and go through a one-to-one session online and see how we can get you started and get you back in action. I believe everybody can have a chance to recover, and our body is adaptable. You do have a chance to get better, and this is something that everybody can do to the certain stage. I hope you find this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe my channel And don't forget to press that like button at the end of this video. I really appreciate your help and your support. Until next week, all the best.